Welcome, Escambia County. Today, your instructional technology team will be sharing how to create meeting notes and a video conferencing link using your Google Calendar event features. Do you struggle to capture notes and action items in your meetings? Do you have to reconcile notes from multiple people into one document after the meeting? Well, today we will show you how to easily create shared meeting notes in Google Docs with the help of Google Calendar. We will also show you how to easily add a Google Meet link to your events for those who will be attending virtually. After watching this video, you should be able to check off how to do these helpful tasks. Let's begin. Open your Google Calendar and select Create, Event, and then More Options. Let's start by adding a title. Then we can select a date, maybe even a time for our meeting. And when creating or editing a meeting invite in Google Calendar, you can easily create a shared notes document by selecting Create Meeting Notes located inside of the description box down at the bottom of your event. This will create a new document using a meeting notes template and automatically share it with all your participants. You will need to save the event for the document to be created. Before your meeting, you can select the event on your calendar and edit the event to select the meeting notes document and go into your notes to add an objective, agenda, or other content you plan to cover. The attendees will automatically be added to these notes. During the meeting, participants can open the document from the event in Google Calendar. Now everyone can contribute to the notes in one place and assign action items for post-meeting follow-up. Now let's take a look at how to add a video meeting link to this event in Google Calendar. If you select Add Guests and enter the people you want to invite, Calendar automatically adds the conferencing details for you. This joining information will be attached to the event in Calendar as well as in the email invitation your guests receive. If you don't have guests to add to your event, you can select Add Google Meet Video Conferencing and the joining details will be added to the event. Then when you add your guests and send invitations, the joining information will be included. You can click beside the Join with Google Meet button to copy and paste the link and add it directly into an email if you prefer. Let's take a look at the settings for the Google Meet event. Here you have the ability to change the host controls by checking or unchecking the options on the right. You can also decide whether you want to be in the meeting before anyone else by toggling that button on or off. And finally, as a host, you decide how and which people can join your meeting. By default, Trusted is selected for people who were invited using their Google accounts, so they can automatically dial into the meeting without having to ask to join. The other option on the left side is for you to decide the roles of your guests. You can share everything with a co-host and they will have permission to receive meet recordings, attendance reports, polling reports, and other documents. They can also change settings in case you're not able to, so it's always a good idea to have someone in the meeting to co-host with you. Here's a quick tip. Notice you can change your guest permissions to allow everyone to modify the event, invite others, or see the guest list. Allowing guests to modify an event gives them full permissions. If you prefer to uncheck those items, you would just select the box to make modifications. When you're finished creating your event, be sure to select Save and you're good to go. Don't forget, if you have questions about your calendar, you can always select the question mark to look for specific answers to things you may have questions about. So there you have it. Make your meetings more actionable by using shared meeting notes with Google Calendar and adding a Google Meet link to your events. As always, thanks for watching. This was your Tech Tips in a Flash, brought to you by your Instructional Technology Professional Learning Team. For more videos, click on the subscribe button and check out our A Byte of Tech playlist.